Also watching out for you today, more than a year after the pandemic first shut down parts of the world, some travelers still fighting to get refunds after their trips were canceled at no fault of their own. While lawmakers have urged domestic airlines to provide cash refunds, News 5 Investigates discovered that's had little impact on international travel booked through third-party websites. Here's Chief Investigative Reporter Eric Ross to walk you through the steps that you should take to try and get your money back.
Good afternoon. Unfortunately, there is no shortage of complaints from customers who say travel booking sites were quick to take their money, but aren't so quick to refund them after their travel plans were impacted by COVID-19. Kim Guerrero was looking forward to a family trip to Athens, Greece last year. She booked her travel through the third-party site Kiwi, spending more than $4,500. But then COVID-19 happened and her flights were canceled. She thought getting a refund would be easy, but she was wrong.
We need to bring awareness to this company. They have no morals, no integrity, no accountability.
She says for months she patiently waited for a refund, but all she got was excuse after excuse.
When you request the refund, they said be patient, it could take up to 3 months. Then 3 months had passed and I was told by them that they still needed more time.
And her story is not unique. The Facebook group called Victims of the Scam Kiwi has more than 4,000 followers, with people from across the world voicing similar concerns with getting their money back after their travel was canceled during COVID. The Better Business Bureau giving Kiwi an F rating. The company has 184 complaints on file within the last 3 years. But get this, 165 or 90% were filed just within the last 12 months.
They say if we make a change or cancel, we would get back like 10 euros out of 4,500 and some dollars. They would refund us $10 per ticket.
Guerrero believes that's not a fair refund, especially since the trip was canceled at no fault of hers. So she ended up filing a chargeback with her credit card company, which initially ruled in favor of Kiwi because their refund terms are posted on its website. But after reaching out to News 5 Investigates and just a few days prior to this on-camera interview, we learned Guerrero's bank reversed its decision and she finally had her money back. We offered her the chance to back out of our scheduled interview, but she still wanted to tell her story.
This is the first time that someone from the media took any interest in, anything that News 5 can do. I'm appreciative of, and even though I've made whole, I still wanted to participate so that we can try to help some of these other people as well and try to warn others. What about these other 3,900 people? I've read almost every comment in that group.
In a statement to News 5 Investigates, Kiwi's CEO apologized for the frustration in getting customers their money back, saying Kiwi has been dealing with 621 airlines in its network, all with different refund policies. Kiwi also placing blame on the airlines, saying, quote, "The majority of these airlines are just not willing to act quickly. The company says refunds should take anywhere from 6 weeks to 3 months to process, but acknowledges there are cases which are taking much longer. While you should always try to work out issues directly with your travel booking provider first, if you're not getting anywhere, here's a few steps you can try. First, if you booked a trip on a credit card, you can open up a dispute. Most credit card companies will offer conditional credits pending a formal investigation. Now, if you plan on traveling again and aren't too concerned about a cash refund, getting a travel voucher is likely going to be a lot easier to obtain. And lastly, if you feel the company you did business with is not being fair and honest, file a formal complaint with your state's Consumer Protection Agency, which typically falls under the Attorney General's office. Guerrero says she's learned her lesson about booking through third-party companies and hopes moving forward, other customers will not be treated like she was.
I'm appreciative just to have the opportunity to warn others, to learn from this experience.
To read Kiwi's full statement to us, head over to our website, KOAA.com, and click on the News 5 Investigates tab. Now, it's important to note we know a lot of you are sharing your frustrations with travel booking companies on social media, but unfortunately, those do not count as official complaints. So if you still have an outstanding issue, you should contact your state attorney general's office and Better Business Bureau. Always watching out for you, Southern Colorado. I'm Chief Investigative Reporter Eric Ross.